Hey guys, it's Alex. I already shuffled, and the one that came out for today is Taurus. So, all my Tauruses, this is for you guys. I'm gonna do my spread. Um, it's the lover spread. It's different. I made it myself, so however it resonates, guys. Okay, but I hope you like it. Reshuffle these. I'll do it one more time, guys, and then we'll start. And I'll explain. How it works, step by step. All right, guys. And don't worry, I'll show you the cards, all that. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, just bear with me. And also, it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. It's not that I'm, I am also tired, but still, I can't. I have a hard time focusing on two things. So late. Okay, guys. Okay. Here we go. For my Tauruses. God, universe. How are my Tauruses? Tauruses. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright. But anyways, I hope all my Tauruses are doing okay. All my beautiful Tauruses, I love you guys. Okay. Ooh, you got two for that one. Alright. I'll explain it again, guys. Don't worry. I'll explain it. Nope. Okay. Okay, that one fell. Look, guys. Okay. We'll go with it like that. Okay, one more. Guys. Don't worry, I'll explain it. I feel like the camera's really up there, no? Okay, there we go. Alright. This is the karmic lover spread. Don't pay too much attention to the word karmic in this. It's 17 cards, and 17 plus 1 plus 7, 8, so that's the karmic number, and it's also a Scorpio number. That's why I named it that way. And it's gonna be one side Taurus, the other side is gonna be your past lover, your current lover, or your future lover. Take it however it resonates, guys. Take it however it resonates. Okay, and I'll explain it as I keep going. Nope. Okay. Okay, we'll take those two here. Interesting. Alright. It's still a general reading, guys, okay? So whatever does fit, take it, and other things, don't force them, okay? Know where you stand. Here. Two. Oh. Okay. One more. No, two more. And last one. Oh, that one flipped, guys. I didn't do it. Okay, bottom of the deck. You don't see coming, or your person doesn't see coming. someone not being authoritative, or someone not in their power, or someone being manipulative with their power. It just varies. It varies. That's what you don't see coming. Okay, here we go. First, there's advice. There's advice for you, Tauruses, and your person. Okay, like I said, take it however it resonates. Um, specifically this is for lovers, so it can be your past lover, current lover, and future lover. Okay, so take what works. Right now, all my Tauruses, well, most Tauruses, because it's still general, most of my Tauruses currently are like this. Um, the way that I'm taking this is you're some of my Tauruses are trying not to be so I wouldn't say intellectual. There some of you Tauruses are trying not to be so strategic. um, you're trying to not just right away cut off any little thing that might not be perfect. Is what's coming to me with this. Because this upside up is it's a guarded person, smart person, but ready to cut if they see anything that's not gonna work with them. And but they're also usually the Queen of Swords tends to be cold, guarded, but also if you notice, sad. See, she's sad. So currently, some of you Tauruses are not sad or try not to be sad and try not to just be vindictive, I guess, if that's the right word. But you're trying not to be like that right now. Some of you, okay? That's how you are currently. And then this side, the first side I did first, is your side. Um, so this card represents your current perspective of your partner of the other person. So, and you're not the first one that got this too. Actually, I just noticed that, and I shuffled. Okay, I did shuffle, guys, before I did all this, so the videos wouldn't be super long. Uh, but yes, you see your person, your perspective of the person. You don't. You're not sure. You're not sure if they're perfecting their craft. You don't know if they're fully balanced. Um, you might see them unbalanced. You might see them like they haven't quite perfected their craft. But you could also be seeing them as they're not juggling different options, or they're not juggling something, is how you see them. Maybe you see them as they made a choice about something, or just back and forth maybe. But that's the first thing that I comes to my mind, is that you see them as someone not juggling, but also not quite done with their perfecting their craft, is what I'm what's coming to me the most. Take how it resonates, okay, guys. And then this card represents your perspective of the connection, but you got two on this. So there's this one, and then you got this one like this. Oh, and I didn't see this one until right now. So okay, you don't see the connection as wise. You don't see it in the dark. Um, you don't see it very spiritual. Some of you, okay? Remember, some of you. Some Tauruses don't see the connection or the perspective of the connection as not fully spiritual, not fully wise, not fully in the shadows. And what's blocking that is materialistic stuff. It's what's blocking it from being successful, maybe. Or that's, like I said, it's your perspective of the connection is that it's not wise, it's not spiritual. It seems like it can be happiness, because this is also a happiness card. Maybe not necessarily in this deck, but the Ten of Pentacles is the fulfillment, the full grounding and balance of material gain, the house, the car, all of those things. So you may see the connection as that is just materialistic. It's all about money, it's all about work, pretty much everything except the spiritual stuff. Deeper. So it may be a supernatural, superficial relationship, maybe. Like maybe that's how you see the connection. Um, but yeah, that's what's blocking. Maybe I get this feeling that some of you should feel and think that you should be happy because you got it all, maybe, but it's blocking really what maybe matters the most to some Tauruses. Um, no life is perfect. No life is the way that it should be. It's just whatever works for the persons, right? So yeah, I feel like the material gain, the money, everything is blocking for it to be more deeper. Maybe some of you. But yeah, that's what I got as to how your perspective and the connection. Now we're gonna go to this part. These are the obstacles. Taurus, everyone has 4 obstacles. Okay, and I'm gonna go with along with them with as best as how they come to me. Okay, guys. So here you go. Temperance, upside down. Excuse me. Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, and that one, the Page of Swords. So, excuse me. Your obstacle, for some Tauruses, um, your obstacle could be that you don't have a good temperament. Maybe some of you are having trouble with patience about destiny, patience about luck, um, patience about not being able to move on, and therefore some of you stalk. Some of you are looking for information, are stalking your partner, or because this is the stalker card. Um, the Page of Swords is someone that it just wants the information, wants to find out as much as they can, pretty much. But it's also mostly known and seen as the stalker. So your obstacle, yeah, could be that you're not healed, you're not balanced, um, you're not healed and balanced, and destiny, even though it's going ahead, you don't feel like maybe you're not moving on from from your partner. Maybe this reading is about an ex partner, between you and an ex partner. Um, yeah, because you some of you just can't stop stalking because some of you might have a problem with fate or destiny, stuff like that, and therefore you're stalking because you're not able to move on. Something's not letting you move on. Something's not letting you be balanced. Something's not giving you peace, and it could just be that um, you're either in an unhappy relationship right now and you're thinking about something in the past, or or it could just be you're not there's something you're not having patience with your current partner, is what it could also be. You're not having the good temperament with them, even though everything seems to be going like you think it should go, but there's still some stagnation. There's still something stopping you from stalking. Like there's something that you're not trusting is what I'm getting the most for some Tauruses. That's your side. Okay. Now we're gonna go to your partner or the person you have in mind. Okay, they are currently like this. um the this card upright um usually means not letting go. So your partner might be moving on, or your ex partner, or whoever, it seems like they're moving on. And I'll go on more with how it comes, but yeah. I also get this feeling that some of you Tauruses are not feeling very strong right now. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you. I feel with the cards that I'm looking at right now, it on your side too. It just seems like you're not feeling very strong. Like I feel like you're on edge. Some of you Tauruses, not all of you. And not I just realized, and hence the temperance, right? When it's upside down, it means you don't have patience or you're not fully healed about something. Um, but your partner, maybe you're not feeling really strong, and maybe that's why some of you are stalking or try not to stalk but are stalking, because you're sensing maybe your partner's moving on. Like they're not let they because yeah, they're not necessarily guarded. This card usually means guarded, but in this reading right now, it's someone that's not guarded, someone that is kind of like wanting to let go, but also if you look at the picture, he's looking back. So they maybe they still feel a little guarded with you, or they feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure how to describe this, but it seems like someone that's letting go, someone that's able to is trying to move on even though they're still looking back, is how what I'm reading from this and sensing, is that your partner, ex-partner, whatever, they're moving on slowly and they're letting go. And maybe that's why you're feeling impatient, or it could also be some misunderstanding. I'm not sure. Only this is what's coming to me. But this is how your partner is currently. And then how they view you, your partner or whoever you're dealing with, they see you as not single. Um, they don't see you single. They don't see you independent. They don't see you investing. Is one of the words that just came to me right now. Um, hmm. Yeah, they see you as, yeah, they don't see you as single. They don't see you as single. They don't see you as independent. But the first thing that comes to me is they don't see you single, and maybe that's why they don't. Maybe that's why they're moving on. Maybe that's why they're letting go, while still guarded. But yeah, they don't see you as single. There's something, um, not independent, not single. They could also just be seeing you alone too, isolated. There you go. That's the word. Maybe they see you as isolated, or that's their perspective of you right now. Anyways, and then their perspective of the connection is the Knight of Cups and the Sun. So this is interesting because the Knight of Cups is an offer of love, but it can also be an offer of apology. So this with the Sun, it seems really optimistic, very like happy, because this is the happiest card of the tarot. The Sun is always the happiest, and also it's a Leo card. So you maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo, not necessarily have to be, but this is a Leo card, and their perspective of the connection is that they can be an offer, they can be an apology, they can lead to happiness. It's also what I am thinking, the, the perspective of it. So maybe something happened. There were some mistakes done. Maybe that's why you're feeling that way, and then they see you as that, not independent and single, but they the perspective of the connection is slightly like an apology, an offer. The Knight of Cups is still not a King of Cups. So I feel like they see this connection as there can still be possibility of happiness and apologies and offer of love, is what I could also be seen. It's also how their perspective of the connection, and then their obstacles, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, let me see. Right away, the first thing that I thought of when I saw the Lovers is they made a choice. Or that choice could be the obstacle between you guys, maybe. Because there's a lot of water here, so maybe your person can be a Scorpio, or your person their obstacle is a Scorpio. It can They can have an obstacle of a Scorpio and an obstacle of an Earth sign too. That's coming in too slowly too. It could be that, Also, this is a hmm. Their obstacle could be that it can be a mother, possibly a mother, family, because I see the mother, the see the mother. Something's telling me that. Okay, it even just came out right now. Um, the obstacle could be that someone emotionally available or even motherly or nurturing is offering already something to your person, I think. Like an apology. A small offer though. A small offer. And therefore they're gonna make a choice and it's gonna be a slow process. So their obstacle is their emotions. Their emotions for choosing a lover and the movement of it. So because the Knight of Pentacles is someone that is the slowest and most stable of all knights. So their obstacle could also be that they're coming in too slow. That they got all these offers maybe, and it's coming in slowly. So it's a kind of cryptic. Your partner Taurus is very cryptic. Um, their obstacle could also be seen as they want to be emotional available. They want to offer you an apology or offer you some small gesture of some sort, so you can be together even if it's gonna be slow. It could also be that too, but it varies. It's however it resonates. But it could also be that there's two people that's the obstacles, a water sign and an earth sign. And I think that's why there's the lovers there, because there's the making the choice. They're making a choice. That's the obstacle between you guys. Oh, with your person is, yeah, it's either offer of love from a water sign that's coming in very slow, or the obstacle of them trying to be emotional available for you, and they see themselves as this instead of this, right? Or even the knight that came out in the other one, the other card. um but yeah, they I think it could also be that. So take it however it resonates to you guys. Okay, let's see. And then the mutual energy between both of you is this. So I'm not sure. There isn't much love on your side, Tauruses. It's a lot of indecision, I want to say. Indecision about being strategic and still and not let go and still be stalking, um, because you want to be sure if this is the one for you. I think is what I'm also getting. Your person, your person has love, because there's come on, there's the page, the knight, and the queen of cups. Like those are pretty strong emotional cards. They usually mean love, but some of them mean apology. Especially the page or the knight. It varies. They're still offers. So your person could possibly see some hope for you guys, but it's gonna be slow, is what I'm getting as well. And the mutual energy between you guys is this, um, which is hope, hope and healing, and wish on a star. This is also an Aquarius card, so some of you guys can be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces. What's that one? Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, Gemini. Yeah, Leo and Aquarius are the ones that stick out the most. But yeah, the mutual energy between both of you is that you have hope for this relationship, or some hope and some wishing that it can work out. Alrighty, guys, that's the mutual energy between both of you. So take out whatever resonates, and now we're gonna go to the advice. Your advice is the Five of Pentacles. So your advice could be not to feel abandoned, or not to let that affect everything. So I get this feeling that maybe you feel abandoned but your advice is not to feel abandoned, is what's coming to me. Do not feel abandoned. And by not feeling abandoned, it's either focusing on yourself, or if you really just want to know something about your partner, then just ask straightforward. And sometimes if you can't do that, which I understand, because you've already tried to talk to this person and it maybe doesn't go anywhere. Maybe that's why you're going in. Oh, the wheel of fortune. It's, you can be going in circles. Like it's not quite going. Maybe because there's still misunderstandings between you and your person. But your person, there's love in your side of your person, but they don't see you single. So it's a little bit contradicting. So I can also understand that you feel not quite sure with your partner. But just try to talk it out, is what I would think. That this is what this would say, is do not feel abandoned. Okay, my beautiful Tauruses. The advice for your person is a block. The eight of Pentacles, which is working, 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 working. But it's like this. When a card falls like this, I take it as blockage. So maybe they're telling your person not to let work block the connection. It could also be that. It could also be that they're working too hard. That's why things are not quite on the same page between you guys. But again, you can switch the roles, um, however it resonates to you guys, and don't force it. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it. I don't recommend it. So that's what I got for you, Tauruses. It seems hopeful. I The first thing that I can comes to my mind right now, that I see everything together, is you guys need to talk it out, because you're feeling abandoned. You don't want to cut your person and make them bleed because they're not communicating correctly, or there's something missing between you guys. You're not in the same page. um so I would suggest that you talk it out, you know and sometimes that can be scary, but my advice is to face it. Face it and accept that we can't control people. We can only control what our response and reactions could be. Awareness, mindfulness. But that's what I see for you, Tauruses. I hope everything goes well. I hope it works out, for everyone. I do want everyone to be happy, right? It's always been my thing. Everyone deserves happiness and love. But yeah, this reading, there's hope in it, but there's also like misunderstandings and not being on the same page. But you're trying to be patient, is what I'm getting, but also you're not speaking. You're not speaking. Um, some of you, and I think that the best way to solve anything, to get it out of your head and everything, is to talk and ask and face fear. That if you're hoping for a yes and they say a no, then it sucks. It really does suck. But that's my advice for you, Tauruses, is to talk it out. And I hope it resonates to some people. But yes, this is what I got for you, Taurus. That took a little longer, a little extra from what I expected. But yep, that's what I see for you guys. I wish you all the best, and I love you guys. Alright, have a nice day, guys. Mwah!